Everybody wants to be a leader, or at least we all seem to think we want to be leaders, but very often we don't even know what we mean when we say that. And so let's start with a definition. What is leadership? And is leadership the same thing as management? My opinion is they are two different things. Leadership is about dealing with people. Management is about dealing with things. And to me, leadership is all about influencing others. And just as it's true that leadership is about influencing others, followership is about being influenced by others. So it turns out that because of that, all of us are both leaders and followers. All of us are influenced by that which we observe and that which we read, that which we watch, and all of us are also doing things that are observable by others, and therefore we're both being influenced and we are influencing. So when it comes to leadership, the most effective leaders tend to understand that leading others, influencing others effectively, is all about effectively managing oneself. So how well I deal with me has everything to do with how well I influence you. Now, as it turns out, how well I deal with me has everything to do with my decision-making effectiveness. So I get to decide what to think. I get to decide what to do. I don't get to decide how to feel emotionally, but I do get to decide how to respond. So I can manage my thoughts, I can manage my behaviors, therefore managing myself better and therefore influencing you better. And that decision-making effectiveness is all a function of self-awareness. So if you think of the logic chain from bottom up, it's self-awareness first, it's effective decision-making second, it's effective management of oneself third, and it's leadership effectiveness fourth. And of course, I guess the great of course in this sequence is people who lack self-awareness, of course, don't know. So that's the concept. So the question is, how can I start? Where do I start? And it turns out effective leadership starts with self-awareness. And the most important thing you need to know about yourself is who are you really and who are you ideally. Your real self is a combination of three things: what you think, moment to moment, how you feel emotionally, moment to moment, and what you are doing, moment to moment. And because that is true, our reality is constantly changing. So I want to be able to take my real self, and I'd like to be able to align it to my ideal self. My ideal self is really reflected in my notion about values. What do I care most about? Here's what we know to be true. The most effective leaders are very clear about what they value, they're very clear about what they want to accomplish, and they're very aware of who they are really, and they're very aware of how to manage that reality to achieve the goal consistent with what they care most about.